Hi, I'm Aiden Talkur, and I'm doing my geology final on biochar. Biochar, or black gold, is made through the process of pyrolysis, or burning biomass without using oxygen. This is a new rising topic in economics, which sees that waste that is left out to just be waste being used as a source of heat, as well as acting as a pesticide or a food supplement. And on top of that, also being used by companies as Microsoft as a carbon sink. While this technology was not new by perchance, it was used by farmers in Asia for a long, long time. It is now less available to produce. So, a social impact business called Husk uses the use a company based in Cambodia uses these leftover rice husks, hence the name, as a potential source for this biochar. As the CEO, Hellos Buckland, says, rice husks just end up all in one place anyways. And the farmers rely on synthetic fertilizer, which will just continue to degrade the quality of their soil. It would be more helpful for them if we were able to make these sort of biochar. So far, the initial tests have been positive, seeing above 15% improvement. However, because the state of the soil is so bad over the over reliance in synthetic soil, there is seriously a big issue. However, moving to a positive note, a company in southern Australia aims to improve problems with the soil from synthetic fertilizer. A company, Holafresh, using the process of pyrolysis, using a device, ECHO2, which can potentially remove tons of carbon from the tons of carbon from the process, as well as, on top of that, being able to do the process of pyrolysis from agricultural residue and sell it back to farmers, able to fix the problem created by synthetic residue. And on a more technological level, these products are more readily available to produce and really spread out to these places that really, really need them. They have no real trouble testing out the process and really maintaining it, as it's a really pretty self-sufficient process that only needs to be checked on the fuel that's sort of available during the process of pyrolysis and or creating black char. Fiscally, however, it is harder to keep all these machines running 24 hours a day for 50 cents per ton. A lot of these farmers only earn $5 a day equivalent. And although while they have backers from Microsoft and Shopify, it really asks the question, how can they convince people to buy their product when they can't afford it at the time? There are benefits where they say they can produce over 30% crop increase and earn much more money since they'll be able to fix the soil and have more crop. But the issue really lies in getting them to, to just buy the product. Places like West Africa, who were able to use this new technology, said it really, really benefited the farmers. They were able to grow more cocoa and other crops, but a lot of these farmers don't have the ability to oversee how they want to grow. They don't have overdevelopment. But West Africa and a lot of countries in general and have been more open to these more technological developments over the many, many years. So it'll be really time will tell sort of situation. This is really one of the many, many risks that come with biochar and maintaining biochar. There are many uncertainties with how will they be able to continually afford this service, especially in places that, even though it's a one-time purchase, may not be able to purchase it the first and only time, as well as many issues regarding law and who owns the land itself. It's really a lot of complicated issues and layers on who can buy the product, who can maintain the product, and will they even be allowed to maintain the product? Biochar overall, though, is an exciting new development, and these new ways to sort of create renewable resources while also helping the environment, taking out carbon dioxide and putting them back into the soil, helping the farmers and helping the earth itself. How, with the big issue being the price point for many, many people. Hopefully, with more backers from bigger companies, such as such as Microsoft and Shopify, they can really sort of narrow down the cost to make it more readily available. Thank you for listening to my presentation.